Okay, so I'm about to give you a tour of the castle. So I am in the northeast part of France. It's called the Ozy region. If I pronounce this wrong, please correct me. And you can actually find castles all over France. A lot of them you can rent out a small part of the castle, or you can rent out a room or the whole thing. The most castles are in the Loire Valley, which is on the west side of Paris. I just typed in castles in France and this came up on Google and it was an Airbnb. And my hosts, Valerie and Anne, are so amazing and I definitely wanted to share the experience on here. So let's take a look at the chateau. Parking area for the chateau. It's broken down to 4 owners and I believe there's 4 different apartments. Back here is where you can go to the backyard, but it is part of the other Airbnb's side. So it's a different Airbnb owner. And over here, you can actually rent out this entire backyard space. This is the pool that's currently covered at the moment. And then back over here, they have the cushions if you want to hang out on the patio, which I've definitely done, and done some meditation out here. It's super nice. They had like a family over here one weekend when I was here and they did a family reunion. It's fairly quiet for the most part. Back over here is the back gate. Sorry for the glare, you guys. This is the only time that I can film. And there's parking all over here. There are 2 actual residents that live permanently on the property, so that's something to be mindful of. Right over there is like another property, but it's not attached to the castle. The whole area is the Hazlitt, so it's called a little community called La Brivière, which is the village. And so this is the castle, and then this is like all the different villages, but for their privacy, I'm just not going to film. Let's go check out the castle. So this is the big door, and you scan your little fob key here, and then you go in. Here is the chandelier, and there's actually an elevator that they put in place. So I'm going to take you guys up the staircase. He's giving us the tour. I'm going to show you guys the backyard over here at the very end. Going back up the stairs. Again, there's an elevator, but for the sake of the video, I wanted to show you guys the beautiful French staircase. My apartment. Here you have the first chambre, or the room. This is like kind of like the guest room. And I changed out the pillows. So if you guys are wondering why things don't really match, it's because I was testing out. Love this room because it's pink and it's like a muted pink. And then right over here, the window gets the best light because it is the front facing part. And look at all that greenery of Champagne forest. The room comes with these electric heaters, and at first when I moved in, they weren't turned on, so the castle is pretty cold, but once you have it heated up, it's pretty good. There is a giant closet here. This is the only big mirror, so keep that in mind. But it does fit like all of the stuff you need to hang. You have even a little drawer over here. And then making back way into the hallway over here, this is where you can hang your coats. It is where I put like the vacuum and stuff, and then linens down there. I won't show you guys that. All right, moving over here. This is like what they called another living room, but I use it as my office. And this is actually a pull-out sofa. I actually really love this sofa because look at how wide it is. So you can come over here, you can have like a break from the other room, and then this pulls out if let's say you're coming here and you guys have a third friend and there's no other bed, this actually pulls out into a bed. Also like this little desk that they have over here. Every room has an electric heater, and then this window is again facing outward at the front of the castle. I feel like there could have been a TV in here, quite personally, but I don't know where the cable would have gone. And there is a light fixture in here, so you can add more light. I actually use this room also as a closet, so I put all my clothes in here, and it was just easy to access all the clothes. Brody had like an extra room to hang out in. The door is glass. It kind of brings in more light. This is the room that I primarily stay in. This is the room that faces the back of the room, and I moved the gray in here. They had the gray with the pink, but I liked it over here. I'm filming this when I'm leaving this Airbnb, so mind the lack of organization. Everything has been lived in for a little bit. There is one of these old style vintage closets here, and then you just unlock it, and there are more linens if you need. These windows, because there's two ways that you can open them. The classical way, like this. You can see and hear the birds outside. How beautiful. Do is you can close it like this and then pull it up, and then it opens the top part if you don't want critters or anything coming in. Let's check out the living room. So this is the main living room. Molding up here. The TV connects to Netflix and YouTube, and then the Wi-Fi box is out here. So that's where most of the internet is going to be most powerful. This is the sofa, and then this is the coffee table that you can separate and move apart. This is where I would also work. This is, I would say, the dining area. And oh my God, this was amazing after living in New York, is a washer and dryer. And in France, they have the washer with the dryer. So you just gotta make sure that you're hitting these, otherwise it's going to dry at the same time. Right over here is the microwave and then the oven. And then also this is the electric stove with the little thingamabobber and lights up here. It's a very spacious kitchen, and I like the open layout. We have the bathroom, and what I love about this is how open the bathroom is. I want to say the coolest part about this shower is actually the rainforest shower that comes down here, which is a little knob that you have to move left. If you move it right, then this one comes out, and it's just very spacious. It's very echoey right now, but this is the giant shower that you'll see all the reviews about. I love just the little tile over here, even the little handles, and then the little toilet's so cute. It has flowers on it. I love that little detail. It's so romantic when you go in the toilet, right? Is where you can turn the handle and go out to the backyard. Brody. Garden over here is forbidden because it is one of the neighbors, so just be mindful of that. But yeah, this is the entire castle.